Hanging Question by Candy Denman is an intriguing crime novel that blends medical expertise with a traditional whodunit mystery. It is the 8th installment in the Dr. Callie Hughes series, focusing on Dr. Callie Hughes, a police doctor with a sharp intuition for uncovering the truth behind suspicious deaths. Set against the backdrop of a small fishing community, the story builds around the discovery of two seemingly related deaths by hanging. What initially appears to be a case of suicide soon turns into something far more complex, compelling Callie to dig deeper into the mystery. Plot summary. The novel opens with the death of a boat owner found hanged in a boatyard. His death is swiftly ruled a suicide by the authorities, including Callie's partner, Detective Inspector Steve Miller. However, Callie is not convinced. Her suspicions deepen when the father of the deceased also dies under similar circumstances, apparently by hanging himself. The eeriness of the parallel deaths raises the possibility of foul play, but there is little to go on, and the evidence suggests an open and shut case. The small-town setting, with its closed community and tight-knit relationships, adds to the tension, as secrets from the past begin to surface. Callie, despite her romantic relationship with D.I. Miller, finds herself at odds with him professionally. Steve is convinced that the case is simple and straightforward, while Callie, guided by her medical expertise and gut feeling, believes that there's more to the story than what meets the eye. As Callie investigates, she uncovers motives, grudges, and old rivalries that suggest a larger conspiracy. Each clue she unravels paints a more sinister picture of the town and the people within it. She encounters resistance from the locals, who are wary of outsiders meddling in their affairs, and she must navigate personal dynamics with Steve, whose skepticism about her theories puts strain on their relationship. Analysis. Themes of deception and secrecy. The novel delves deep into themes of deception, both personal and communal. The small-town setting acts as a microcosm for how secrets can fester, and Denman effectively uses the local dynamics to illustrate the duality of public and private personas. The two deaths by hanging suggest a public narrative of despair and hopelessness, but as Callie peels back the layers, it becomes clear that the truth is far more calculated. The secrecy among the town's residents and their reluctance to speak out mirrors Callie's internal conflict as she grapples with professional doubts and personal ties. Characterization and interpersonal conflict. Dr. Callie Hughes is portrayed as a determined, intelligent woman with a strong moral compass. Her medical background adds depth to her investigative methods, as she uses science and logic to challenge the assumptions made by others, particularly Steve Miller. Her relationship with Steve plays a significant role in the story, adding layers of complexity to her character. The romantic tension between them complicates their professional rapport, with Callie questioning whether Steve's closeness to the case is clouding his judgment. This personal conflict enhances the narrative, as Callie must navigate her feelings for Steve while remaining true to her convictions about the case. Medical mystery meets traditional crime fiction. One of the standout elements of Hanging Question is its blend of medical insight with the traditional detective story structure. As a police doctor, Callie's expertise in forensic science adds a unique twist to the investigation, allowing her to approach the case from a different perspective than the detectives. Denman uses this medical angle to heighten the sense of realism in the investigation, focusing on forensic details that might be overlooked by a standard detective. Psychological depth and suspense. The novel also excels in creating psychological tension. As Callie delves deeper into the case, the suspense builds not only from the mystery surrounding the deaths but also from the psychological toll it takes on her. Her frustration with Steve's dismissal of her theories, coupled with the pressure of uncovering the truth, heightens the stakes. Denman portrays Callie as a woman caught between her professional duty and her personal emotions, adding a layer of internal conflict to the external mystery. Social commentary. Beyond the personal and psychological drama, Hanging Question offers a subtle commentary on small-town life, exploring the claustrophobia and insularity that often come with living in close-knit communities. The reluctance of the locals to cooperate with the investigation suggests a culture of silence, where protecting one's own takes precedence over justice. This social dynamic is central to the story, as Callie must break through these barriers to uncover the truth. Conclusion. Hanging Question is a well-crafted crime novel that keeps readers engaged with its intricate plot, rich character development, and blend of medical and detective work. Candy Denman skillfully weaves together a traditional murder mystery with modern forensic investigation, creating a compelling narrative that is both emotionally and intellectually satisfying. The novel's themes of secrecy, personal conflict, and the pursuit of truth make it a thought-provoking read, while the tension between Callie and Steve adds a layer of emotional complexity that elevates the story. Fans of psychological thrillers and medical mysteries will find much to enjoy in this compelling installment of the Dr. Callie Hughes series.